Okay, just wanted to go live real quick here on Andrija Puharich because I discovered a recent YouTube podcast talk on Andrija Puharich, and I posted a comment on that talk. Hello, and the the people who made the podcast, they checked out my book on Andrija Puharich because I posted a comment on how they could do that. And so I wanted to thank them for checking out my research. And then I just wanted to summarize the basic concept of Andrija Puharich's Psi-Plasma that he developed, inspired by Louis de Broglie's law of phase harmony, and also Tesla and his parapsychology research. So I'm just going to read something real quick here. So basically, the frequency of the biophoton light goes up as a quantum energy, and then the nervous system relaxes as the increase in the parasympathetic, and this would be a gravitational increase that slows down time. So you have an increased wavelength. And then that dynamic is the paradox that Louis de Broglie discovered, because you have both frequency going up and you have the time going up also, and it can't happen at the same time. So you need a second time from the future that's reversed as a superluminal signal, and this is what's called the law of phase harmony by Louis de Broglie. And so what Andrija Puharich did was he connected that to quantum biology. So he's saying that your nervous system slows down, it relaxes, and by doing that, when you go into meditation, you paradoxically go into deep relaxation, and you're able to then you're increasing the frequency of the light, but you're decreasing the electron signal velocity. And when you do that through a relaxation of your nerves, then you're able to resonate with this superluminal signal that he called the Psi-Plasma. And he said that this happens with any complex biological molecule, like with the carbon based atoms of life, but also since hydrogen's the most common element in the universe, this is going on all the time with hydrogen, and it creates a antigravity dynamic as well. So in terms of quantum biology, when you're meditating, then the light, he's also saying that this is a holographic reality, because he calls it object identity, because all of matter is inherently made of the light as photons. And so when the external light of the object is then resonating with your internal vision of the object. But when you then go into samadhi by slowing down your nervous system, you're able to then resonate with the superluminal ether, the non-local force that's between the external and internal object. And so that's the non-locality, or non-dualism, as it's called in non-Western philosophy. It's called non-dualism. So this is the basic secret of Andrija Puharich's Psi-Plasma concept. And then he just says that as you meditate, when you slow down your nerves enough so they get closer to the 8 hertz, then you resonate with the natural Schumann resonance of Earth. And by slowing down those electrons of your neuron signals, then you're, again, as I've been describing repeatedly, you are also increasing the frequency of the light. And by increasing the frequency, then you're able to access this Psi-Plasma. So the Psi-Plasma is a time reverse signal from the future. And that's actually that's the origin that's creating this quantum undertone, or quantum subharmonic, as the 8 hertz. And so that's also the secret of the color gold in alchemy, because if you look up the element gold, the color is due to quantum chemistry, relativistic quantum chemistry. So you have the same Louis de Broglie explanation for why there's the color gold is the blue light is on the outer shell of the gold element, and it's going at the electron's going at a relativistic speed, and so it's going up in frequency based on the light. But since it's relativistic, the time is also getting bigger, and so the light actually, since it's going up in frequency, it contracts it down. Yes, hello Australia. Yeah, I don't quite understand all the element gold dynamics of how it's, because it's, you have it, the time getting bigger would be the wavelength, so that would be the outer relativistic speed, but then the frequency getting bigger is the energy getting bigger. Anyway, it ends up absorbing virtual photons. So yeah, I didn't plan to talk about gold, so I didn't prepare the explanation. I could look it up real quick, but the thing is that the Psi-Plasma is basically the same concept, but just applied to all electrons and protons as quantum biology. And so, and then he's arguing that because biology is inherently asymmetric, so you have this constant asymmetric drive. And he's like, well, what causes the asymmetry? And his argument is, well, it's like cosmic origin, that the Schumann resonance is what's actually controlling biology from a cosmic. That's what's actually controlling evolution. And so you can see how this would easily become like the New Age concepts of how life on Earth is really controlled by outer space, and it's pretty convincing, but it's actually something much deeper, because you're dealing with a level of time that you can't see. So it's like Roger Penrose, he explains this much better, because he's like, there's no size to time, so the universe inherently has no size to it at the fundamental level. So that's where it gets real real abstract. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say right now. I just wanted to get that out there into the interwebs, and I will post the link. This is the link I'm talking about. If you scroll down, that's what I was reading from earlier. Yeah, I critiqued Ashton Forbes. He didn't like my response, but if you look at the orbs, the fake digital editing of the crop circle orbs of light, it was made before that aircraft orbs of light video, and so I think it's the same, digital editing that he doesn't, for some reason, he won't consider that at all. But if you look into the crop circle orbs video, they talk about how it was faked in a digital editing studio, and they've proven that, and so there's no reason why the other video couldn't have been fake, because it's the same kind of orbs. If you look at the crop circle video, it looks exactly like the same kind of. Anyway, okay, I gotta go to bed now. I gotta get ready for bed. That's what I'm gonna do, and then we will have the meditation class in the morning. The orbs, if you just search crop circle orbs, it's pretty easy to find. I think I probably did a blog post on it. Let me see. Crop circle orbs. I try to put everything on my blog when I research stuff. Anyway, I'll find it. I'll find it later. I'll post it in the chat. Yeah, it didn't come up on my blog, so I'd have to. I think I might have just posted in the comments section in my video in YouTube somewhere. But you can look that up. The orbs of the crop circle orbs. It's a famous hoax that they go into. You got to dig into it a bit, but I mean, it was exposed a long time ago, so I don't know why this guy. I don't know why Ashton can't. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm just gonna sign off now, and well, here's my. I'll put any more comments in the comments section. Sounds good. Well, thanks for saying hi from down under, or over easy, or whatever. Over easy. That's what I should call it. Peace out. Thanks. Okay, bye bye.